Word of Resolve.
I already spent it when
Okay.
I first started.
And then now it's the roll for Diagnose Disease.
Dimension Door! I get Dimension Door!
Okay.
Dimension Door.
Locric's
Right.
roll for Saving Finale. He makes it.
Yes, I got my roll for Diagnose Disease.
Diagnose Disease. And then Lemio, what was your roll?
I got 14 or something.
Okay.
And I'll mark off gold for that.
Yep, 100 gold pieces for that.
Dimension Door.
Okay, and then next game we can just kind of fast forward and say what you
Max
guys did.
spells? Max hit points?
Yep.
Alchemist research is only up to second level spells, or first level spells, right?
It is in Runeshod under Worlds and Locations. The Crone Shop is first level.
Yeah.
I get second level spells, suckers.
Yeah, which one are you researching?
What's
Uker?
that?
Uker?
Oh, I was looking at Monstrous Physique, but that's third.
As if your physique wasn't monstrous enough.
Well, so here's the thing: if he turns into a hybrid and then drinks an Alter Self potion, does he just not turn into a dude?
Oh. What am I, a wizard?
Also, if I just don't turn into a wolf, then I don't think I need to worry about the wolf thing until I can figure out what my frickin' triggers are, because I don't know what the triggers are.
Right.
And I kind of think that... so basically, I'm going to copy some third circle spells from Oberon.
Yeah, that's probably the quickest way to learn spells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the quickest way. And then the rest of the time, I guess I'll spend trying to understand what's going on. Like, either that or corral people. Like,
Corral people.
good.
well, try to find people who are, like, help with the bringing of the people to the place to...
You know what? Interesting. It doesn't matter where I put it, into Druid or Cleric.
Because you have the same number of spells in each.
Yeah, I know.
It's which class has better spells in first circle.
Ooh, I get Zone of Lies. Or
Yeah,
Truth,
I'm gonna
whatever.
use my, I'll put it in
Zone of
Druid.
Lies.
I'll put it, actually no. I'll put it in Cleric.
One of the things I need to do is I have to pick my my Barbarian Rage power.
The ones that you get when you're
Yep.
in Savage Wolfy form. Yep.
And I'm assuming those are just always what's in it. Like, I pick the one that I would pick at 8th, I assume?
You can pick...
Or I could pick a different one, so when in Savage Wolfy form you have one and then the different...
Yep.
Cool.
But you still have your Barbarian Rage powers available to you when you're in wolf form.
Right, it's basically their extra wolf powers. Yeah, it's my wolf trigger. I just kind of need to make certain there's nothing... Dude, like, I haven't even gone through, like, I haven't tried raging. I haven't tried, like, just exerting myself. I haven't tried... I got whacked with a shape check. I got whacked with a Bane weapon, which makes me pretty confident that getting hit, but maybe, maybe Uker knew his life wasn't in danger. Might not count.
Yeah, there's definitely a Jekyll Hyde thing going on.
Yeah.
The curse
That's
does
my
not come
secret.
the curse does not come for free.
Yeah. And there was a mention that I might have already took a kick in the alignment.
Yes, I did let the people on the stream know that Uker using a chaotic evil curse willingly was an automatic thing where his alignment has just stepped down. Uker's now chaotic neutral. I don't know if anyone really knows that, but he's lost his goodness.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It can be. It's a slippery slope from here to totally
that shit insane.
enjoying the throes of chaotic evil wolfdom.
Yeah.
But yeah, as a good campaign, this was definitely a thing where it was kind of embraced as opposed to feared. I'm
It
going to
was-
experiment with the evil thing. Is
Pretty much what happened.
yeah.
What the fuck else was I going to do in my hole with nothing except for the evil guy in the bubble?
Oh,
looking at
I
me
see. So it's
And the
our
voices in my head.
It's our fault now.
Now,
Yep.
what's interesting for Uker's class, it really doesn't do anything to his class abilities, but Uker
He's
being a
just
wolf is
not
just
nice.
yeah, it's
Oh yeah, I was totally thinking about this the other day. Remember how you have that cloak, that bear skin cloak that's
Mhm.
partially stone?
This,
If you get like a legendary item, it should be that. It's like his stone cloak.
Cloak of Stone.
Uker Stone Cloak. Yeah,
That's
just one
pretty
of the
cool.
many titles. Yeah, I thought that cloak was really awesome too. It was you burning a mythic. No, it was you burning a hero point.
Hero
to try
point
to save
to
yourself
survive,
from
yeah.
from
So,
petrification.
something
against the
something cool
basilisk.
should come out of that,
Yeah,
even if it's just like a
Well,
magical item that we use normally,
You've got a guy who can make magic items.
right?
Yeah, you can enchant the cloak.
Yep.
No, there's lots of things that can happen.
Uker
It's really
Stone
interesting.
Stone
There's
bear.
an interesting, like, without the ability to access things like Display of Strength, which has sort of become the staple of Uker, it's really different, right? And that whole, like, I was building Uker with a bunch of powers that weren't necessarily the most combative powers.
So the way I did
Wolf
this,
is combative.
mythic werewolves, and this is just sort of me showing my thought process. Mythic werewolves, when you just kind of slap the template on somebody, you're supposed to take their CR and give them half that number of ranks.
Huh.
Now, what I figured for a mythic character, the way that this probably stays within the same realm of power is by saying, oh, and you lose all of your other mythic powers. So it's like,
Yeah.
what? So what I said was, no, there's still an overlap between a mythic monster and a mythic character. I kept the overlap, but I made all the mythic path abilities go away, and those are the things that get replaced by the mythic werewolf powers. So as you rise in mythic tiers, your mythic
werewolf
curse
will get stronger.
is getting stronger, and when you're in your mythic werewolf form, there's all sorts of weird things that you saw. Some of them that you saw Grolph doing, and I might tailor things specific to the individual. For example, like a vampire is fine. It's kind of boring if every vampire is exactly the same. A la, role-playing games with other vampires. There's different flavors of vampire. So there
Right.
may be, Uker's still in a bad spot because he's several triggers away from going nuts and killing everyone around him.
Yeah. Yeah. The what's interesting? It's very interesting. There's lots of interesting stuff.
If he willingly turns into a werewolf in a non-trigger point, he's got a really hard time going back. So it's
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah.
a werewolf for the rest of the day until morning, or
Yes.
or something else happens.
I didn't know that would happen. I was just trying to what I was trying to do was see if a cart rolled over my foot in the middle of the street, would I turn into a freaking werewolf? Was what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But then I turned, and I didn't have to turn. I just turned to peel the damage back.
Right.
Which was basically I turned for the power.
Turn for the power. I feel the power in me. I'm gonna let the wolf out. Rawr!
Arr. Yeah, it's cool. So it's pretty interesting. Especially-
I need wisdom items now.
I need something to help my con check.
There's a nice belt for you.
And if I take Display of Constitution,
can't
it
use
doesn't help me because I don't get to use it when I need to.
Right. So what I guess we're gonna have to replace you with a new champion since we lost our champion.
No, as long as I keep my Uker form, I'm still champion.
Sorta, kinda.
So we have to replace her. You remain 525.
Okay, so downtime, and then what are you guys doing next week?
I'll be here.
No. Like, what are the characters doing?
Leveling
Sounds
up,
like
leveling up, leveling up.
trying to freaking blow through this plague.
Should we start leveling during the week?
I'm almost done.
Yeah, I'm gonna level over on in the
Okay,
others throughout
good
the
deal.
week. Yeah.
'Cause I'm gonna start doing that right now because that's fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm almost done leveling.
When do we get our next mythic tier?
I'm just gonna
Jeez.
take a bio break and grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We need to figure out
Do you
our
have a separate
sources.
sheet for
Hey,
Uker?
I already figured out your source. It's werewolves.
That's
In its
the other
wolf form or
source.
not? Yes.
I know who my source is in the other form. Yeah.
Do you have a separate Uker sheet? Like, is there an Uker sheet where he's werewolf and not, or is it all in the same? Just lots of new columns, or?
I haven't. I might do columns. I think I'll do columns.
Okay. I'm just
I don't-
curious how you're gonna track it.
I don't want like 3 sheets. That's a pain in my ass.
Okay.
We're still doing max hit points for every level.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Now seriously, who wouldn't have played with a werewolf? I'm a chaotic guy. I'm not stupid.
Well, let's see if we can find some other monsters we can get ourselves turned into, and then we don't have to worry about this bullshit alignment. I mean, whew. I was just going crazy there for a second. Don't mind me. I must have just made up a word that doesn't exist.
Alignment?
Oh, no, it's a reference to a Simpsons episode where he goes to borrow money from Mr. Burns, and he goes, "Now, are you familiar with our state's stringent usury laws?" He goes, "What?" He goes, "Ah, excuse me, I must have just made up a word that doesn't exist."
Yes.
So, I think as long as Uker doesn't, like, kill innocent people, he should be fine.
Yeah, but if you
Yeah.
do that, then it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's not good. 7th level is kind of a shit level. You don't get anything except for Bab and
Got a
extra.
feat. Got a
Well,
feat.
that's true. But you don't get any cool class stuff.
Death
I
Knight
get
Galeth?
new spells. I get new spells for me, and I get another boost in my cleric.
The only cool
channel.
thing I get, well, it's actually really nice I get to this level because I can chain challenge now. Chain challenge.
What the heck is that?
It's when I kill somebody with my challenge and there's someone else in 30 feet, he can become the challenge target, and I can just keep doing this until my charisma bonus is gone.
No, I'll be right back.
In other words, my 3 challenges become 15 challenges.
Huh.
Yeah.
Seems like an odd thing to do.
It's an awesome thing to do. It's like, why would I not want to continue to hit people over and over and over and over again?
Challenge everyone.
Exactly.
So I have an idea. It's too bad Mark's not here, but I'll send a thing to him. So in past campaigns we've played with cohorts, and we've already had the conversation where I don't like players showing up with their perfect cohort.
Aww.
But here's something that I've been thinking about, and this came about with a chat with Adam, and I can't believe I didn't think of this before. The other players should be the ones playing your goddamn cohort.
Yeah.
And you can't do the I'll play your cohort, you'll play mine. It's got to always be at least one off, right?
Like ring around the...
Kind of ring around the rosy, right?
Yeah, okay.
And maybe the player who's playing your cohort may have some say over the build of the cohort because they have to play this goddamn thing as like a second character, or they have to play it in combat. But I really like the idea, and I think we're going to do this experiment.
I actually like that a lot. I've heard of people doing that in other game systems as well, where there's a 2-part character. Yeah.
Here's why I'm mentioning it now. 7th is where leadership comes in.
Right. I don't need leadership. I have chain challenge.
Marty, do you want us to take a leadership feat, or are you giving that to us? as part of the campaign.
I think I might hold off for a level, kind of do it at 8th or 9th.
Okay.
What I want to do is, and you just missed it, somebody else around the table plays your cohort.
Interesting.
Hilarious, right?
That's cool.
And you guys can decide amongst yourselves who plays your cohort. Maybe you roll a cohort initiative, like I pick you, you pick, something along those lines.
Sure.
I think Mark needs to be here for that conversation, but
Yes.
I'm gonna make a big sticky note called cohort.
That's a great
initiative.
idea. That's actually super fun. I loved it.
Co-initiative.
And that way, everyone stays involved, especially if it's like, hey, buddy, I need my cohort to help me with the thing, and it's like now nobody's involved in the scene, except for one guy and his cohort.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if it all belongs to you guys, it doesn't mean I have 5 new voices to do. While I like doing voices, it's just we'll try something a little bit different.
So each different player around the table.
For the poor.
I hate your cohort already.
No, you hate someone else's cohort.
Right.
Oh no! Every single player comes with their own advantages and disadvantages. If you get Mark to build your cohort, it will be powerful, but it will also be very aggressive and probably die soon.
More intelligence is 6.
56 means 8.
More intelligence is 6.
Are we about to end up with a Death
Why?
Knight, Sir Galeth? What? Where? What? What happened there? I missed something in the conversation.
We were joking. We were joking about how we should just all take monster
3.
templates and just.
Oh.
We don't have to worry about that pesky alignment problem anymore.
So Uker the werewolf, Galeth the Death Knight, and then you'll all serve the Great Worm Red Dragon until he's not powerful enough, and then you'll kill him and take his stuff.
Yes, yes, I love this campaign.
Everybody max bluff.
Everyone gets so excited about evil, just going, yeah, killing shit, take their loot.
Well, because
6, 7.
it's easier.
Because good's a struggle. Yep.
Right.
6.
Plus, when I want to vent my week on our imaginary characters, it's a lot easier when you're evil.
Well, I also let you guys vent your week on the big ass kitty. You guys, all of you have got involved in killing the kitty. A couple of spellcasters stood back, but
Kit is stupid. Don't like it.
the Fimble spirit.
Stupid Kit.
7.
No, I kind of like how the
14.
Uker running around. That one scene was really tense. It was a super tense scene.
We're like, oh,
I
boy.
had to pull that hero point out of my ass.
Who's got a hero point left? I think it's Oberon and
Not me.
Lokrik.
Azuldan.
And Isildan, yeah.
Which I was kind of hinting that they maybe should be using their hero points to keep Lokrik from dying. They didn't.
Well, I mean, you can't really. There's really nothing you can do aside from interrupt action.
Right, interrupt action for try to put it down because it was on its last legs.
Okay. So I'm going to roll up some random treasure, and I'm going to show you some... I'm going to show people on the stream.
I love random treasure.
There is a really nice... called Donjon.
Ah, yes.
Down Johnson.
Don't they make underpants?
They have tons of generators at donjon.bin.sh.
They're cool.
Looks like a suspicious website domain name, but it's
But it's
actually
not.
really cool.
Probably.
And they've got a random treasure generator for Pathfinder. Random treasure generator. So I'm going to generate a treasure hoard. Now, if I do the math properly, for the amount of XP that I gave them tonight, here is the... And I'm just kind of showing you what DMs think about. If we go wealth by level and divide that by the XP, they should have got somewhere around 12,000 gold tonight, just from the XP. believe that's correct.
So you should randomly generate a Lance of Charging, a Helmet of Splendor, a Banner of Gloriousness.
No, if we do a CR12, if we do a CR12 Magic Beast under the slow advancement, and you were in its lair, let's see what this turns into. The total value is around 15 grand. Okay, so let's hit randomize a few times on this. Because that's a shitty CR12. and are you able to see what I'm seeing? Kinda. Let me resize this.
Gems.
That CR12 could have jumped on 2 of the characters out of that group of 4 and insta-gipped them.
56.
Yep.
Lemmy bits everywhere.
Yeah, that would have happened.
Let's do one more randomization here. Kind of looking for ideas for things.
Cubic zirconium?
That's Zucker's favorite.
Cheap fucking monster. Kill skeleton. 10 gold coins fall out. Where were those hiding?
What's up with skeletal ass? It had a full
I don't
sled.
understand. So like you kill a badger and it has like a helmet and a scroll. So you're like, what the fuck?
It's in water. What the fuck?
How does it have these things?
Uker and your charisma penalty.
Okay. Maybe this random generator it seems really underwhelming. Maybe it's really only cool when you roll a huge treasure, because I'm not seeing anything in here that's
Fun.
yeah. So, I will do this.
20 masterwork boots. God, fuck.
Awesome.
God damn it! I fucking attacked it. Cobbler and
What we'll do is we'll build this treasure the old school way.
rolling on the charts.
No,
The
just coming up with it.
The family jewels.
I guess that's not too old school.
That's the oldest of schools.
The
Making
school
shit
is
up.
of old.
Okay.
I don't know if that part makes sense, but okay.
So she's gonna have if 12,000 is my budget, she's gonna have
Wisdom item plus 4.
400 gold pieces worth of spell
That's
components. She was a healer. So she'll have potion components worth 400 gold pieces. She will have a scroll of mirror image, caster level 3. They also find inside a I said that there were past warriors that died. So simple or martial. Simple weapon. We'll call it the
Hey, every single one of these items exactly recruits the resources we spent to fight this monster.
long spear or spear, guys?
Long spears
spear.
are good. Spears suck.
Spears are cool for style, but they suck, yeah.
Okay, so you
can
find
throw
something.
them,
You find
which is
something
kinda
called the
cool.
Fimble Spear, which is a +1 frost long spear.
Neat.
Oh, Marty. Shit, did we already leave? Fuck. Lemmy wanted to go to the 4 pyres.
Too late, Lemmy.
No. That's why I collected the fucking acorns or the tree thing. I wanted to go pray at each of them, like a forgiveness prayer for whatever gods, and plant like the trees where they were burnt.
Oh, like what you did with the other guy.
Yeah. Even at night, even like right at night, sneak and do that. Marty, is that okay?
Yeah, I think as a air elemental, you could have beaked off to the side, spent 20 minutes there. And...
Yeah, basically.
That's 8. 9,000. Got 3,000 left. I think a minor wondrous item might fit.
Did I do everything right?
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Excuse me.
Nice.
7.
Marty. I'm looking at Beast Totem Lesser, and I'm wondering if my Feral Mutagen will satisfy that as a requirement for going up the Beast Totem chain.
Don't know what you're talking about. Give me a second.
Okay.
What are we looking at?
The Beast Totem Lesser. It's
a
rage
barbarian
powers.
rage power? Okay.
Yeah.
Beast Totem Lesser.
Yes.
Rage powers here. Okay. Beast Totem Lesser.
I'm being summoned away, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay.
Later,
Have a
man.
good night.
Good night, buddy. See ya.
Good game.
You want to gain claw attacks?
No, I want to skip that one because I already have claw attacks
How do you have claw attacks?
from Feral Mutagen.
But mutagens only last for an hour, right?
And rage lasts for a couple of seconds.
Right.
That's fine. I don't. I like this the style for the extra rage powers being the beast line. I was just looking at.
What does Feral Mutagen do when you already have claw attacks?
You just take the better of the two.
And which one's better?
Feral Mutagen. Well, actually, they're the same. The claw attacks are identical between the two.
Fuck.
The Feral Mutagen also has a bite attack, whereas if you're doing it through this way, you'd have to get 2 different rage powers to get a bite and a claws.
So you basically want to go to Beast, the Feral thing greater, right?
Well, I would love to go to Beast Totem. Yeah, I want to get Beast Totem greater, but it'd be Beast Totem.
Okay, the way I'll make it
direct.
useful is if you have both of them active at the same time, the claws become d8s.
Okay, that's cool.
Just to make it so that it's not like a useless thing.
Okay,
Fair?
that's very fair.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I like that. That works.
That works. Okay. Oh yeah, and minor wondrous item, something that you found. So you found a spear. Ahmed, can you give me a roll?
Give you a roll. I'll give you a fucking roll.
Percentile.
Okay. Also wanted to ask you guys about the feat I'm taking. 7. Shit.
It's a body slot. Interesting.
1d52.
No, it's another D100.
65.
No, she wasn't a summoner. It has nothing to do with Eidolons.
Oh, come on. Summoning right here. How about a rod of giant summoning? Rod of giant summoning. Doable. It's in the price range.
No, but she apparently had a robe of useful items.
That sounds terribly useless.
Yeah, kind of, actually.
old lady living by herself. Sure.
They probably use
She has like what? Like a little step ladder, a
Here.
extra ladle. Yeah, I know. I know. This is fucking with you.
An extra ladle. Somebody pass the salt. Where did you put my foot cream?
Nobody cares about your foot cream, Ma.
Where did I put my foot cream?
God damn it, man! I don't know what she's doing. Where's the fucking meatloaf?
What household have we walked into?
That
What
was,
fantasy household have we
that was
wandered
from
into?
the Wedding Crashers. One of the guys, Owen Wilson, goes to visit Will Ferrell. Anyways.
Yeah, that's old lady
great.
treasure, man. A robe of useful items, yeah. It weighs 1 pound and you're carrying things like
Bullseye
hemp
lanterns.
rope.
So what else is here?
One of the patches could be an iron door. Burn! Just
That's
slap
cool.
down an iron door.
It could be used like a shield.
Cool. One of the patches is a pit. 10 by 10 by 10 pit.
Are you rolling for them right now?
No, I haven't rolled for them right now. We
Okay.
can. Give me a second. So, the items on the useful robe.
How long is it? There's a retraining page, isn't there? Meta rules.
Yes, there is a retrain page.
Training to level, downtime process, spell research. Is it training to level?
14 spells a day. So currently I can cast 14. How many of these do I know?
Can you roll 44 for me, Ahmed?
Yeah.
As we're looking at the robe of useful items.
I mean, 4d4. Let's just take the first one. Let me reroll that. 4 number sign,
That's
1d4.
funny. It's got living things in it. A pair of war dogs, treat as riding dogs. It's like, what? Somebody during the crafting of this thing.
4 4 1
In
2.
you go, puppy.
In you go, mule with saddlebags.
In
part
you
of the-
go into the temporal stasis.
Right.
4
it's
4 1
just a
2.
cheap way to keep your pets alive. You keep on crafting the. What was the total there, Ahmed?
Oh, the total?
Is
11.
11.
11. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a bunch of 11 D100s. And tell me the rolls.
Yep.
Could you point me towards? Is it like in Sandbox? Because I don't see it in the meta rules
Where?
for retraining skills. Thinking it might be appropriate to retrain some of that diplomacy as intimidate.
Retrain is just basically off of the rules for retrain. They're on Paizo.
Okay.
First one is
I
78.
think you spend 5 days or something like that, and you retrain a number of skills equal to your int mod. Something like that.
Okay, Uker might do
The
that.
first one is 78. Okay. Where's my page? Give me a second. Too many windows open. Too many windows. So 1 scroll of cure of lesser restoration.
Cool. 28.
Cast for level 3. 10 gems at a 100 gold pieces each. So 1,000 gold pieces of gems.
That's cool. 66.
A potion of cure serious wounds.
That's good. 35.
Oh, you like this item now. 35 is a mule. No, wait, is a ladder 24 foot long.
Fucking just throw that one away.
Wooden ladder. For those that have weak strengths and shitty climb checks,
35, 23
it's
is
a
the
new
next one.
age bag of holding. Yep. Which one? What's the next one?
23.
Another bag of gems.
Awesome. 19.
Come on, there's some that are in here. It's the iron door.
Cool.
Just create an iron door. Bing.
Okay.
68.
I have to paste that one because it's got some. 68. Another potion to cure serious wounds. Oh, come on.
83.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 4 more.
Yep. 83.
Let's make this one the rowboat, 12 feet long.
Cool. 36.
I'll let you.
Marty?
I'll let you re-roll the ladder.
Sure.
Is Ukr's bite infectious? It's not mentioned anywhere. Hey, Lemmy, come over here. I want to ask you something.
It's actually. I'm not going to say anything. I was tempted to. You guys should probably try to figure that out in game.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very good question. You should put it in red at the top of your character sheet. Is my bite bad?
Does that mean all my bites are bad?
Anything you bite must die.
Because the werewolf quaddle will be a really fucking weird thing.
Well, the werewolf, like the quaddle, or the normal bite, at least it's humanoid and within one size category, so...
It's a werewolf fucking snake. It's a snake wolf of doom. Screw you, Aztec people.
83, you said?
80.
Oh, sorry, I had 68 and 83. I don't remember where we stopped.
Okay, keep on going.
36.
I said I'll let you re-roll the ladder. Okay, that's where we were
Do you
at.
want me to...
Yeah.
Do you want me to... I'll re-roll it after going through the ones I have left.
Okay.
36.
Yeah, that's the ladder ride.
Oh, okay. 79.
Pair of war dogs.
All right. 23. I already had that one.
God damn it! Another 1,000 gold pieces of gems. Let me
All right.
4,
Ladder.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only one more.
Any sapphires?
Ladder is 2. The reroll for the ladder is 2.
I'm going to take off one of the gems to give you a window, because I think these things are conceptually really cool.
Okay.
You get to just create a perfectly structural window, and then the last one is a pit. Just you throw down this thing, and it's now a pit. I think
okay.
that's it. Yeah.
Are these things one-time uses?
These are all one-time uses.
Okay. And this is a robe, right?
It's a robe.
Do I have to
so
be
it goes-
wearing the robe? Or can I have it just like rolled up? And go
The character who dons the robe notices that its patches rearrange into something that is helpful. So it's a patchy robe that only the wearer can see what they are.
robes.
And only the person wearing it can detach them. So the answer is no.
Okay.
Assuming that you guys are able to identify it, but given we've gone through this conversation before that Oberon, when he puts his mind to it and has a bit of time, is able to identify these things. But I just wanted some help. So you find the old lady's kind of like patchy robe that looks kind of crappy, and it might have been easily overlooked, but then you cast your detect magic and you grabbed it. You found the Fimble spear amongst a bunch of twisted old armor and weapons that had been broken, probably past people that tried to come and defeat the spirit, and then a few components and a scroll in her. So I'm happy with that treasure hoard. It's in the ballpark of what you guys should have gotten for your the XP for the night.
This is in party pages at loot.
Yep.
All right. Sell. No, not sell.
Yeah, I'm gonna move potion components all to Ukr's sheet. There's stuff in the back in the party pages.
Mm-hmm.
There's 850 gold pieces worth of potion components. Can you put that on your sheet?
Sure.
Okay.
I can start making the potions.
Yeah. You're the only one with brew potion feet, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Epic brew potion.
And then you guys took off the belt, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. It's on somebody's character sheet though, like not worn.
Yeah, you took off the belt because otherwise Ukr would have been kind of stupid to be adventuring with. Still under the effects of that dominate spell.
I might have to wear that stupid belt.
Yeah, because you going crazy, bad.
The problem is the will save on it is.
It's not that high.
It's a joke. I mean, Ukr's will save is a joke, but that will save DC.
It's lucky. It's lucky that it's crap.
Yeah.
It's the minimum that you need for a
to do that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like an angry Ukr with items makes that will save half the time, especially if he wants to make the will save.
So I think the idea is you put the person on dominate. Now, you have whatever days. So every day
you have 18 days of control.
So every day you try to do it again. Does it break it the first time if you try it?
Yes.
Oh fuck!
I think so. I think
you know what I mean.
I think you're just replacing the spell with a new one.
But what if it doesn't work? Then it breaks it.
There are conditions with even powerful compulsion-like spells, like the one that you're on, that there is a limit.
So, the problem with that is, if that's the plan, if the plan is just to turn him into a zombie, I don't think he's going to go for that.
Of course not.
Because that was what you did to him for the first one.
Because we didn't know what to do. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It was either that or having Galith charge you.
Just look at what it was. It was.
You turned him into a zombie.
Like I'm sorry. I didn't know what else. Tell me what else you would have done.
You got
what
bit,
else?
So you're bad.
What else
Put
could you
you
have
in a
done?
horrible pit. Like that was such an awful place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know when it was running out.
Clean up the pit. You could have checked. You could have cleaned the garbage out.
You could have spent an afternoon shoveling the shit out of it. Had you shoveled the shit out of it, you actually would have found the grate.
Yeah, well...
You guys spent all of, 6 seconds down there when you were fishing in, the golem corpse.
Only Ukr's been the only one who's ever been down the pit.
Yep. Some of you were halfway down trying to communicate with the bubble boy, as Pepin Cloud put it.
No wonder Ukr sort of embraced the power. I mean... His quote-unquote friends dumped him in a hole with an enchantment on his head.
Feared for their lives?
Live in feces.
Fearing for their lives?
It's wonderful that, yeah, the party works together, but you got a Zildin kind of pulling away because he doesn't like these people. And then you've got Lokrik who's keeping a secret from you about the weapon spirit that he's been talking to. And then Ukr is kind of disjointed from his friends a little bit because they just treated him like shit.
Here, just stay in this dark cave for 3 days.
I'm sorry, didn't have another idea, man. Sorry, buddy.
No, Pepin Cloud. I like the name. I think you called him Bubble Guy. Was it you that called him Bubble Guy, or I like Bubble Guy? You called him Bubble Guy, so
yeah.
I think
It's
that's
just
that's the nickname.
Pepin, just call me over and I'll use that robe. No worries, buddy. I'll see if I can get a water heater or something in there.
I like the nickname for the guy in the bubble. Yeah,
Bubble boy. Hey, Bubble boy. Damn it.
he's so
I'm
charming
not
and he's
Bubble
so
Boy.
like he knows things obviously that are not like the technology level of the time, and
Yep.
it's
If
not
everything would-
fucking Christopher Walken.
If this all came out fun, then like the whole party would be like using the gun sign. It's like the hey, it's the Fonzie A.
Right? Everyone's like, oh shit, is he casting a spell?
Oh, fuck.
He's pointing.
So a few times I've made reference to like other tech and other things going on. So even in this campaign, twice happened in Acropolis. They've talked to Petra and she's reading from some incredibly advanced field of study. First time it was medical, second time was astrophysics, third time it was like fondues.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? And then there's this guy who's got a Bic lighter and a pair of sunglasses and a nice suit on. He's all snazzy.
Yeah. Puny god.
I think the spells for all my characters need to be updated. So I'm using stuff from like a year ago. I think they've updated some of these spells.
I think what he meant by zombie is that they controlled his mind, so he kind of
He
did
was-
whatever they...
Sorry,
He
you guys
was-
you can complain, but I didn't. Let's put it this way: nobody died. I'm sorry you had shitty conditions, but nobody died. That was a successful thing for me.
If that is the definition of success, yes, you succeeded in getting no one dead.
Yeah, because you know what? I wasn't playing with like, oh, he's pushing him. Like, oh no, he's tearing his chest out. That's the kind of shit we were dealing with. And I'm sorry, nobody else was really putting any input. So that's what you get.
And I got the sense the
Sorry.
party was feeling a little bit frustrated at the end, so I did give them the cat fight. The cat fight wasn't, from a story point of view, wasn't necessary. From
I
a
know.
giving them an
feel it.
outlet, and kind of reminding them that bad things are out there. Yeah, that was the kind of... And it was this weird D&D way of going, we fight monster now. Why are we fighting this monster? Oh, because all of our actions led to these dead people, and this spirit blames us. So it was kind of like the physical manifestation of blame. So
Fighting monster make feel good.
yeah, well, yeah, and you had to fight the blame. So I think that's kind of why I threw that monster at the end. Because I felt a little bit of frustration. Sometimes it's good to give your players an out, like just sort of an outlet thing.
You have to keep the paladin's charge level up, so you want to make sure that his charge power doesn't go all the way over, otherwise he'll charge stupid things.
Yeah.
There's a man overcharging for pumpkins. Blasphemy!
Blasphemy! I'm gonna drink in jail. Eat my half orc. It's like whoa, easy there.
It's all part of the haggle, sir.
Good question, Marty. The source we're using is only CRB, right?
Pardon?
Core rulebook?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what if you have a domain that has spell that's not core?
Then I have to look at that spell.
I don't have a domain. I just
Yep.
the
Same goes for the extra spells for sorcerers and oracles.
Yeah.
I will look at the spell. If I don't like it, we'll tweak it. If we still don't like it, then it shall be substitute. Substitute.
Okay. So yeah, for the downtime on the downtime sheet, here. Is that part of the combat sheet now?
Yep.
Steel?
Yep.
Okay. Ukar's going to start retraining some diplomacy to go into intimidate.
Which, sorry? Diplomacy and intimidate?
Research. Yeah, turn diplomacy into intimidate.
So he is going bad. He's going mean.
He's going mean. Not necessarily going bad, but going mean. Retrain skills. Now the part about how mean we're going, I'm looking at intimidating prowess right now and seeing if deciding whether or not I want to take that.
Oh no, that applies to your strength mod to intimidate?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's a scary Uker!
Well, because you can go scary Uker, and then you could take the...
Hulk smash! Hulk smash!
Hulk smash! There's the barbarian power. Give me a second. Barbarian rage power that allows you to intimidate people as a move action. Intimidating glare, I think. Intimidating glare. Make an intimidate against one adjacent foe as a move action. With the barbarian successfully demolish the foe, they're shaken for 1d4 plus 1 rounds for every 4 points, for every 5 points the barbarian check exceeds the DC. So it could start being a boobarian.
A boobarian. Rawr, scary.
Yes. Oof.
Okay. Oberon has some time for things. Let's see. He has some scrolls that he's going to turn into spells. So that will take a day. So he's going to do some scribing. And that will cost him 320 gold.
Can he make what's it called? A wisdom item for me?
He's got 5 days of time to do stuff.
Would endurance help with the control checks?
I don't think so.
So he can create a wisdom item for me. Take him 2 days.
A wisdom item is
+2. +2 is it's gonna be 4,000.
It should take 8 days to build.
4,000.
if he fast crafts that, can he do that? Give me a second. Headband of Wisdom.
Yeah, I could use one to help me. It'll give me more spells right now and higher DC.
Do you know what he should do? He should spend time selling the things that you have, so you can convert it to some of your wealth. 4 grand is 8. 8 fast craft would be 4 days. He could do it. Let me see if he's got the ability to do it. He's not a sufficient caster level, so that's +5. That's DC 18. Fast craft would be 23. Does he have Owl's Wisdom? He does not have Owl's Wisdom as a spell. DC 28.
You can't do this.
His craft jewelry is +17. He could drink a thing from Uker, that's 23. And then he could display of intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could make it. If that's what you want him to do.
I could use it.
Do you have,
I really. Psych protection. Remove disease. I'm in the middle of doing a very quick check on my spells. Sorry. All right. How much money do I have?
Okay, it's after 4. I gotta go to bed.
It's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Fuck, son.
You've got 1,800 plus 1,900.
No,
3,700. You don't have enough. You're close. You could probably borrow money, but he's already spent his money
Spent 2,000
on Wolfsbane. So it might have to wait till next downtime, or you might want
That's
to
okay.
do some downtime for crafting.
It's okay. I need him to learn how to craft rods. That's what I really want him to do.
Okay, so we can decide throughout the week what he's going to do with his spare 5 minutes. Yeah, it's getting late for the stream. I think we'll end the stream thanks everyone who's tuned in. Our next game will be next week. I don't know what the players are going to do yet. They may very well go to Dvergholm, which is Locric's home, after doing some downtime. They may spend some time checking people in the town of Kaloj. Mind you, that might just be a procedural thing that we just say, you know, you check people and you have to deal with them, deal with the ones that are afflicted. So that might actually go quick. So if that goes quick, it's summary of downtime, checking the people in Kaloj, and then where are you guys going? Is it Dvergholm?
It'll be Dvergholm.
Yeah. Okay. So Dvergholm, I think we're going to roleplay the journey to see the dwarves, but at some point in the night, we're going to switch back when it's dramatically proper to go back into the past and play a little bit of Locric's backstory.
That's cool.
And then we'll resume the story going forward, and that's kind of my way of introducing the special story for Locric. I also give the players an option to play Locric, like one of the players around the table here, play Locric through the evening, or they will play some of the special dwarves that they've been creating over the last couple of weeks, in the same light that they created the Rooster Knight and Zin and Zan and some of the other dwarves. And there's some neat ones that they've created, which we'll share with you on the next episode of DieDragonDie Presents Legends Campaign. Thanks for joining us tonight, Pep and Cloud, Arsonist Alex.
Yeah, shout out, guys. This was awesome stuff.
I see that you just hopped online. All of our VODs can be seen at www.DieDragonDie.com. And if you follow us on Twitch and Twitter, we will send out the invites to when we go live for DM prep. I had a lot of fun these last couple of weeks doing DM prep. I'll continue to do it. There was kind of a chill night on Friday. Peachy Coaster and I hanging out, just building dwarf NPCs and stuff. So that was pretty cool. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.
And have a good weekend.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Peace.
See ya.
Me too.